Hello there, Internet. Version 2 here with Let's Play Monster Hunter World Iceborne. Today we are defending Celiana from Volcana. There's apparently a thing called a Dragon Razor, which they're going to finish building mid-quest. I don't know how well that's going to work. Also, I've done like a number of quests in between. They ain't getting any fucking closer to finishing it, so I don't know how truthful they are being when they say that. Tiger's got, you know, a bomb that he's ever so affectionately spinning like crazy there. Oh, this game doesn't put in so much work into its animations. Oh my god. I've never seen that before. That's amazing. So Tiger's got some bombs that to help. It seems like a siege mission, but whatever. I want to make sure I'm prepared. Also, we have our new set to wear for it. Colds Go Away. It's basically this set, but I have an ice-proof mantle that I upgraded. And I have ice resistance, because my normal set actually has a negative ice resistance. So we're going to use this. Oh, we also got a new layered armor. The best layered armor! Hell to the fuck yeah! It's just the the stuff that you wear in the hot springs in there. I got this as a layered armor. So hell yeah. And also, the little ribbon thing on the head is totally going to replace the brigade hat when I go back to my white and gold outfit that I was wearing at the end of the base game once I start wearing that again. I feel like it's inappropriate to wear that now because I just... You know, we're still going through the story. Let's see what the armor of all the different monsters that we're going to be wearing actually looks like. But for the time being, I'm going to wear this because I'm wearing the same armor that I wore last episode, I'm pretty sure. So fuck it. We're going to be wearing the third layered outfit because it looks awesome. And it makes sense that it's showing off a lot of skin. Makes absolutely no sense that we're going to go out and battle in it, however. But it's layered armor. It's not real. You'll also see how low poly the, how little, you know, I should probably actually accept, I can accept the quest of the handler. How low poly the feet are. Because, yeah, they haven't gone to a lot of detailing for the feet, which is fair. This is the one outfit you'd wear that you can see them. But, when you're crawling through crawl spaces, you can see this. It's like, oh, I'm not even sure if they've, like, done individual toes. There's some crease lines. I don't know if it's individual toes. Which, again, fair. Way too much work. Like, there's already way too much work put into this game in a lot of other ways. It's unnecessary. Mission's not done until the Dragon Race is completed and we use it to stop Volcana's attack. Just stay safe. I will try. Last time we fought, I did okay and knocked it back. I then got hit in the head by a bunch of bullshit. Yeah, see, it's a special quest in the Celiana supply cache. Volcana is closing in on Celiana. Man the Dragon Razor and drive that thing back. All of Celiana is counting on you, Sapphire Star. Nah, I don't need people with me. Failed to defend Celiana. Oh. Is this going to be Zora Magdaros or Art Shepherd Zora Magdaros? Okay, do I actually have to pay attention or can I just say fuck it and not count? If there's going to be a siege mission, we're going to do... You know what? I think with this elemental resistance boost that I've got here, it may nullify Ice Blight, and that's the main thing that I want. Because fuck Ice Blight, I don't like dealing with it. I'm also shocked, I have not seen a single new animation for this. It's just the one. Maybe they figured because you only see the last one that you unlock, that they only went and made one. Which, they can fix that by just rotating all the ones that you see the Meowscule Chef in Astera do, because there's so many animations that he did in the base game and I just never see them anymore. Again, speaking of work to go into stuff that, especially stuff that you can't see. I mean, one of the big examples of that is the Steamworks thing with the Serious Handler. Like, we do not get the Serious Handler back from my understanding ever again. And she has a completely unique cutscene with voice acting with the Steamworks Overdrive thing, so you know. But there's parts of this game, especially Iceborne, where, I mean, for Iceborne it makes sense because by this stage Capcom would have realized this. Monster Hunter World's the biggest selling Capcom game literally ever. And this is Capcom we're talking about, so it's not exactly like they haven't had big sellers in the past. So they're just like, fuck it, we can actually just throw money at this. Oh, there's Volcana already there. Yeah, oh, I probably should have brought for a transporter or the stuff that makes those skills do more damage. I like how, is that the hunt? Is that the hunt master? Is that the hunt master just fighting a Velkhana on his own? It is. Hell yeah. Oh yeah. Every character's gonna get a cool moment. Hell yeah.
There's our opening. Get moving. Man the cannons. Give it everything you've got.
Like, am I gonna be doing the cannon stuff or am I gonna be fighting Velkhana during this? Oh, right across the forehead. Die together. Rah! I'm pretty sure all of the moves that you're doing are actual longsword moves. Whoa, okay.
Impressive.
Like, I'm pretty sure that was the counter and that was the helm splitter.
You guys ready?
Whoa, get out of the way.
Master! Cannons ready to fire. Orders, sir.
Should probably fire the cannons.
Do it!
We're getting fucked up. Like this, like the tracker fell down to a giant chasm. Hunt Master's fallen down. I feel like you could have done that part earlier. We got here a little late, didn't we?
Sorry for the delay. Report.
Grandfather, he's...
Oh, it's...
You are a leader. Buy some time. Show them that you've got what it takes.
Oh no, he was saying to the commander, grandfather, he's...
We need more
I was
time
about to
get
say,
this
I thought
dragon
the
racer
commander
ready.
was field team leader's
Protect that
grandfather.
barricade with your life. You were the only one who's fought this Velkhana before. We can't fail here.
So I am fighting. Okay.
And you, we need your help with the preparations. Let's get this thing ready ASAP.
Got it.
Man, I'm
So
the
the
only one who
elements
doesn't
go.
look prepped at all for this with the armor, but it's fine.
Hunters fight hard. And stay smart.
Wingdrake! I was about to say, is there no way to walk around it? I guess walking around it would
Keep it busy
defeat the
until
point.
Dragon Racer is ready.
Oh, yeah.
Artillery team's in place.
Alright, we have our...
Fighter ballista's ready to go too.
Okay, we've got ballista... Okay, so we've got everything ready.
Once it's ready,
Okay.
hit it with that fire.
Oi!
Leave it
Asshole, get over here! Yeah!
Assembling the Dragon Racer as quick as we can. Protect that barricade.
But there's still this... Oh, you have just entirely new attacks, it seems. Alright, okay. Okay. Whoa, I do not know what counted as sliding there, but I'll take it for the free mounting attack. Rah! So, we've got to weaken you down to get the Bidenness in place. Is there a time limit until the Dragon Race is done, or do I just have to get you down enough health before you start breaking the barricade open? Okay, get ready. Ugh. And then that happens so much when you do the infinite. Like I feel like the infinite shield bash isn't a bug because otherwise they would have patched it out. But the game doesn't seem to know how to handle it if you push it too long. Like trying to make it do the sword slash for the finisher because that is the most powerful attack of the entire thing. Whoa. Okay. Okay. So your ice breath has other shit on top of it as well now. Okay, you are poisoned. I don't know how much damage poison is doing to you. Okay, well, you were poisoned. There's like circles spinning around the ground like beneath you. I don't know if you're doing anything with that. That's fine. Ugh. So are you trying to attack the barricade while I'm doing this? Or is it just... You're only focusing on me, but attacks may also happen to hit the barricade while we're fighting. Because at the start, you seemed wholly focused on the barricade, and then I showed up, and then you were just like, oh, fuck you. 1 minute until roaming bullet. Okay, so there is a time on this too. Okay. Is that 1 minute until they fire, or do I have to do something to make them fire? Like, am I climbing up the sides, or... Whoa. Ow! Okay. That went a lot further out than I expected. Oh, you're poisoned again. Perfect. Puke weapons are like, when you get to master rank and they put poison levels as high as they are, yeah, the Puke stuff just non-stop. Free meal on the max weapon. Perfect. Barricade defense has gone down a little bit, but I don't know if that's like... I don't know which of your attacks are trying to do that. I don't know if that's like a real thing that I'm actually meant to do. Oh god, worried about or not. If I leave you alone for a second, you... Oh god. Ow. Ow.
Roaming ballista, ready to go.
So now it just goes?
It takes time to reload after use. Think carefully how to use it.
How do I use it? Do I just go up here and I use it? Oh, okay. I also have other cannons. Okay, I actually have multiple things here that I can do. Okay. Oh, okay. This is actually a full-on proper siege thing. Oh, you jump up here. Oh, that's not great.
Feels great. Keep it up.
I didn't mean to fire that, but that's fine. So where do I use the roaming ballistas? Oh, is that what this is? Or is that the Dragon Razor? That'd be... No, that's roaming ballistas. Okay. Oh, we got 100 shots of it. Okay. Ah! Ah! Ow. It distracts you. It sure as hell distracts you. It does that pretty well. Fire! Bam! Okay, we've got like a lot of things here that we can go to. Okay, just gonna fire all those in your head. Ow. There's the thing on that side. Ow, fuck. There's a thing on that side too, but I'm not sure what's up there.
Second team, move it! Gunners, advance!
Oi! Get away from the fucking barrier! Although the barrier defense is gone now.
Fire at will! Pin it down!
Oh, we just got more people firing at it? Oh, here they are! Just a bunch of bow gunners come in. Nice.
It's reeling! Fighters at the ready!
Belkana successfully back.
Yeah! We're just all attacking it together. Nice.
Assembly complete. Now it just needs fuel.
Hey, okay.
Evacuate! Hunter, the Dragon Razor's over here!
What if I just keep attacking it? Ah. Okay.
Get that fuel loaded! Quick before it shakes loose!
What am I doing?
Load that fuel before it shakes loose.
Oh, okay.
Dragon Razor's on the far side of camp.
Oh, okay. We're going to a different section. Okay.
See that feline over there? That's where the fuel cells are stored.
Oh, so we're...
Takes 2 units of fuel to fire it.
Why are they so far away from each other?
Ballista fire.
I really needed pro
We're
transporter for
almost
this.
there, people. Keep the pressure on.
Okay, there go. Okay. Oh, that attack's coming in. Okay, so I'm the one who has to fuel it. No one else can do this. Can we at least get a second person to help? It's like, can Tiger grab one? Okay, go! Fuck, pro transporter would have been way more helpful than I realized. I don't think that actually helps. It helps with cannonballs if they're like, because they're a roll distance away. Don't want to drop it. Oh, go. Could no one else help with this?
Get that Dragon Razor loaded, and keep your eye on that Elder Dragon.
Whee! Slide all the way down. Okay. Load it up.
Barricade's reached its limit, sir.
This is people hanging out in there. Okay, yeah, you're pissed in there.
It's broken through the barricade.
Oh, okay, barricade's down.
Get that Dragon Razor loaded, and keep your eye on that Elder Dragon.
Okay, load it up. Oh, here we go. Okay. Oh god, okay. You need to be down here. Oh fuck. Belkana's up there. How am I meant to... I guess if I did this fast enough, you would have been bound in place, so I could just do that. Because if I miss a...
Razor fully loaded, ready to fire.
I need people to run distraction down here. I absolutely...
Belkana bound. Fire the Dragon
Oh, okay, they got him
Razor.
bound again. Okay, good.
Now,
Go!
fire the Dragon Razor.
Are Are you bound in place? Hell yeah! Boom! Oh! That didn't work. It seemed to be a giant worm stake cannon, but it didn't work. Oh no, it did. Oh, okay. I don't think it did exactly what it was meant to do, but it did enough to make you piss off.
How is he?
Fear not. He won't be kept down by a little thing like this. You did a fine job back there.
Yeah. But it's not over yet.
I think that's a good way of doing a siege mission.
Everyone, good work today.
Because there's multiple things happening. Like, you do actually fight the monster while doing these other things.
We managed to repel the
Unique
Velkhana,
cannon thing put in there.
but we have no idea if and when.
And it's
it'll
not
strike
ridiculously
again.
long like Zoromagdaros is.
We need to move fast. Its nest is in the depths of the hinterlands. So I say, let's bring the fight to it.
Also, we're not even like, it's not even about, we're now doing preemptive self-defense. Ah, yes. Totally perfectly justified. Hey, we did it. And multiple Dust of Life. And no Velkhana rewards. Master rank 17, new cutscene. Yeah, the main problem with Zoromagdaros is for the last what feels like half an hour, but it's probably realistically closer to 5 to 15 minutes, which by the way can still be way the hell too long. Is at the end of Zoromagdaros is just grabbing cannonballs, chucking them in, firing them, and then just repeating that process over and over again. Occasionally using the binders and the Dragonator. Like, sometimes. It's not fun at all. The running around on Zoromagdaros and destroying the magma cores is alright. It's too big and I keep getting lost. And things like that. Like, Zoromagdaros is like... Yeah. Kulf Taroth has like 4 distinct phases. And it's a big, full-on proper fight. The first phase I don't like at all. I'm aware it's because I also don't know the map of El Dorado well enough to know where's Kulf Taroth going to appear, where should I load the cannons and stuff like that. But beyond that, it's just...
Right.
It's just running around and doing all of that. But the later 3 stages of it are... distinct movesets for it, distinct arenas for it, and everything like that. So it feels way more like a normal fight. But you gotta do it multiple times because of the way of that. That's a good way of doing a siege mission for like a dramatic set piece moment of the story, while also not making it feel tedious as fuck. Because it took 7 minutes, and I actually got to fight Velkhana during it. You never cease to amaze. You kept Celiana safe and everyone in it. I can't thank you and the 5th enough for all you've done. We know where Velkhana is. It has a nest deep within the reach. I just put out a quest to our top hunters. You included, obviously. Prepare well and proceed with caution. And most important, come home safe. Oh, we're just killing it now? If you don't, I'm liable to get a little crazy here. Oh, we're just the Iceborne Wyvern.
Us or Velkhana. Let's do what we can.
Us or Velkhana. Okay. Did we ever find out why Velkhana wanted to kill us all? Or if we did anything to piss it off to make Velkhana want to kill us all? Or anything like that? No. We're just killing it? Cool.
Go get him.
My top hunters, I mean you. It's you.
Go get him.
No, I'm trying to talk to the commander. Commander, what do you got to say? They grow up fast. I feel like I'm gonna... That's two! Yeah. Pardon me. Yo, sup? I almost had a heart attack when I heard the huntsman took one to the boss. Now both of them are hurt. Sucks, man.
Be careful.
It's nearly time. Velkhana's nest is deep in Hoarfrost Reach. How are you holding up? You are sick. I can offer no excuse. You don't need to. It didn't attack that no one had saw before. How are you supposed to know when to counter that? Biddles! Hello! I keep trying to find you here and I keep not being able to. I need to pat you after every quest enough that you just show up next to me every time I come back from a quest. But I've gone so long without that because you've been in Astera that I'm not there. So I need to keep trying to find you for every quest. That is difficult. Yo, what's up? Oh, Trucker's here.
Caution.
Volcano's at its most deadly when it sprays its freezing breath in a broad sweep. You've got to avoid it. I've noticed its breath attacks are much more severe than it used to be. I think you're the only one who could go toe-to-toe with Volcano. But stay smart. Be flexible. Use the same weapon you always have. Chilling wind is so intense that it sometimes creates huge chunks of ice. Maybe you can use them as platforms to give yourself an advantage in combat. Oh. Oh, okay. Slay a Velkhana. You can just word it, slay Velkhana. We may have protected Celiana this time, but we still have no idea even when Velkhana will return. It's time to take the fight to the beast before it recovers. Gear up and head out, and be careful. Will do. Let's fight the monster on the box. I guess that this one's gonna go the way that the base game did, where the big Nergigante is like the first Elder Dragon that you take out. I am also assuming that this game has more than just one new Elder Dragon for Iceborne. It may not. I'm just kind of assuming that. The fact that I've fought no other Elders and everything I did before is just a bunch of subspecies, like, I'm assuming that Velkhana's not the end of the story here. Just my assumption. It's so much food that we're eating in a white top. Fuck, we're brave. Oh, we're so fucking good. Alright, quest still loading. I did use some items there, so let me grab that. It's just... There we go, just restock on those. No, maxed out. Maxed out nullberries. What did I eat? Did I eat for attack? I think I ate for attack, yeah. Yo, I ate for attack. That's fine. No, I want to do more damage. I was thinking to increase my ice stuff, and it's like, I've got ice-proof mantle on. I've got 16 ice defense. I don't know if that's enough to prevent you from catching ice blight, which is my main thing. And if it is, well, I mean, I'm using sword and shield, so it's easy enough to fix ice blight if I should ever get it.
Time to stand our ground and fight.
And by stand our grounds, we mean go into their home and kill them. Oh, we're just insert story that is way too relevant right now and way too heartbreaking for me to mention, but is exactly just I don't like where I've already turned this conversation. So I'm pretty sure I know exactly where this is going to be, because, well, that's blocked off and I've seen a bunch of coloring there. Can I just go to one of the other camps? Like, can I just go to the shipwreck camp? Yeah, I can just fly here. I probably should have chosen one of the other camps so I don't have to go all the way. The assignment is sighting Velkhana. Oh, by the way, that's the ship right there. It has penguins around it now. When we saw it, I really did not think that it would be part of that. But hey, right through here, that's actually what we climbed up. So, holy shit. I was quite surprised to find out that that actually is a real place and not just a thing that we went to in a cutscene. Made me very happy to find that out. So normally, until you, like, when you first unlock this place, that's the only way to get to this camp, and obviously you can't get in there, so you have to fly to it. But now that we've progressed a little bit further and there's more of the Hoarfrost Reach, this actually leads out right next to the new area. Because that's where that arena is. This area was blocked here. That's where the hot springs are. And then we just go here and boom, new area. Hoarfrost Reach as a map is absolutely fucking gigantic. It's kind of amazing. Because it is so huge. It is so big. Just gonna get this buff. I don't know how good of a buff it is. I just flashed green for a little bit. I might as well. See? All the coloring and stuff down there. It's totally where it is.
A new path is open.
Yeah. Seemingly, based on what I can tell going around the map, this is the last like new section, or at least it's the last direction to go for a new section, unless like you go here and then it expands even further beyond that when you go further in the story. But hey, I also found a pathway that leads like really fucking high up. I don't know if it goes to the top of that thing, but it goes really fucking high up. That's actually where the last canteen ingredient was. Because I was looking for a flourishing butterbird patch. And I got it up there, so now I can actually just make feline insurance whenever the fuck I want. Made me very happy. Oh, just insert so many Seath references. Just so many of them. And then it's not Velkana. It's like, what the fuck? Hi, Velkana. You seem pissed at me. I don't blame you. This is now fight number 3. Actually, we've gone 1 each so far. You won the first one. I came just close enough to not losing it entirely that you did run away. We won the second one. Time for the fucking tiebreaker. Let's fucking go.
As long as these hands can write, I'll keep recording.
Yeah.
Watch yourself.
Oh, this area is literally just Velkana's nest. But there's no extra distance to it. It's literally just the nest. And hey, it's a much bigger area and doesn't seem anywhere near as bad to fight in as Nergigante's nest. Because the hardest part about fighting Nergigante is fighting Nergigante's ants in Nergigante's nest. Because that nest fucking sucks to fight in. Ow. Music's great there. Ow. Oh, you move a lot. I think I'm gonna have to try and abandon trying to get falling bash combos frequently. Weirdly enough, the falling bash stuff is kind of putting, like, doing the back step to it is kind of putting me at a bad distance by Velkana. It's like a bad mid-distance for a fight because of its tail attacks that it does. I love how much it's focusing on its tail attacks. Imagine, it's like the opposite dynamic to, like, it's similar to Glavenus, but Glavenus does these tail attacks with just these giant fucking slams with this giant tail and everything. And this feels like just precision stabs. Like, if Glavenus' tail reminds me of a fucking greatsword, this reminds me of not a weapon that exists in this game, but it's like a rapier used as a tail, like a tail used as a rapier, and that's fucking sick. Well, I'm kind of shocked at how much it's a prominent part of your attack. Oh, okay. That's your Elder Aura, it seems. Oh, okay. I don't know if that always had AoE or if it's increased AoE now, but hey. Actually, yeah, your attacks are just causing breezy moments in the, like, breezy spots in the ground now, I'm noticing. Now, is that Ice Blight when you touch them? I would be curious to see if, like, there's a new affliction of just frozen in place, where you're actually stuck in place, and it's like Match 6 breakout. Like, similar to Stun, basically, but you're just fucking frozen. But because I have Ice Resistance, I don't care! Like, yeah, I'm walking through these frozen things, and I'm not even getting affected. Whoa, okay. Okay, there is actually just... Whoa. Fuck, okay. There's actually just frozen shit spawning in the sky, and now we've got giant walls. Ooh! I see what you mean! Oh my god! Oh god, I didn't even realize I was that low on health. Oh shit, okay. Fuck. Well, I'd be disappointed if I didn't die at least once during this fight with it, because that would mean it would be way too easy. I think I actually have enough ice resistance that I can't get Ice Blight. Which is fantastic, because Ice Blight sucks to have. Also, it turns out this camp's actually closer. Well, according to the scout flies. I don't know how much of their time. Just up there? Does just up there lead to that area that I was fighting in? No, there's another area before it. What are you talking about, video game? You didn't know what you're going on about. There we go. Look at me carrying steak with me. Holy shit. No, this is a different thing. Yes, this is where all the ice floats in the water. And it functions the same way that, it does. Oh, Falcon. It functions the same way that it does in Coral Highlands, those gross mushrooms. If you knock out a monster on them, then they fall all the way into it. Oh, I get, it might be closer. It's closer distance-wise, I guess. I don't know if it's quicker to run to from here, though. Whee! This pathway's a lot longer than what the cutscene imagined it to, than what the cutscene skipped to me walking down here made me think it was. You know, I'm just gonna start with that, so I just immediately have my full health. What's up, motherfucker? Mounting attack, there we go. Hell yeah. You know what I wonder? If this fight takes long enough that I can eat again, can I use a voucher and eat for the get another cart bonus? Just to make sure I don't lose this. Because I'm already down 1 and I feel like I've done not a great amount of damage. Ugh. And once again, it's, yeah. As it doesn't know how to handle it, it feels. Urgh! Bam! Urgh! I also like, it took 3 whole fights to get to Volcana, where Volcana actually fights with all the mechanics in play. So I'm pretty sure Volcana, even like during that siege thing we did, wasn't doing the ice shit that it's doing here. Like, I actually like the fact that we've had multiple fights against Volcana. The end of one of them being that we got our asses kicked. Because it makes the moment when once you finally, now that we're finally here, we're actually finally fighting Volcana, give it a lot more impact. Because kind of all Nergigante was like hyped up as being this is the big dangerous one, and kind of all Nergigante did was show up to eat Zora Magdaros when we went to fight it, and then we attacked it a little bit, and then it ran away. Like, Nergigante during the Zora Magdaros fight isn't doing all the attacks that you can normally do. Also, no, I totally can be inflicted with Ice Blight. I think it's just harder because of my ice resistance. Whoa, okay. How long I'm saying knocked on the ground for is an issue after some of these attacks. Like, I'm not getting stunned. Oh, God. I somehow dodged that. I did, like, a little slide thing at some point, and that went under it, I guess. Man, when Volcana gets up to this, fucking phase. Oh, my God. See, there's those spinning discs there. I don't know what that means. Is that when shit starts falling from the sky? Yeah, when Volcana gets full on, wow, there's a lot going on at once. Ow. I'm wondering, is Volcana gonna run away during this fight, or is the entire fight gonna happen here? But it's meant to be Volcana's nest, so is Volcana gonna just stay the entire time? We're just gonna fight and just fucking deal with it? It just creates walls, which I guess could possibly be used to defend yourself from those other attacks, but also just makes it harder to get in. Ugh. This is a very different fight. I love this. I'm having my ass handed to me right now, because like even with everything that I've got. I'm taking a lot of fucking damage. Oh, where's mine? There it is. Chuck on Iceproof Mantle. It might stop some of the damage that I'm taking. That's the one sweeping one. Whoa, okay. Oh, and then you just like broke every crystal at once. Oh, that was your equivalent of a supernova attack. Because you're now out of it. Because you're not leaving behind crystals or things anymore from attacking. That, yeah. You do your big attack and then you exit your supercharge mode. Your supercharge attack isn't a one-hit kill and everything, but it's you're probably gonna get hit because, well, it covers the entire fucking arena and blows up all the previous ice crystals. I don't know if that does damage if you're next to the ice crystals as they explode or what, but hey. Oh my god. Holy fuck. Ow! My god. Ah, shit. So is it getting knocked over like that where I'm just on my ass and I have to get up before I can do anything? Oh no, you are running away. Coward! Okay, well you were running away and now... Are you still running away? You are still running away. Okay. Oh, this fight's fucking sick. Bye. I'm gonna leave my mantle on. You're probably gonna end up close enough somewhere that I can still just... Yeah, you're just there. I can still get some use out of this. But I can appreciate that there's at least... It feels like a normal Elder Dragon fight, which is the main thing, where it's like, does it feel like a gimmick fight, like Zora Magdaros or something like that? Or does it feel like an actual proper fight? And it feels like an actual proper fight. And, I appreciate that no other, Elders have felt like this. Like, the abilities that they give to Elder Dragons of, like, they have unique abilities that are just beyond their attacks. Of, like, things they activate or things that they do. The area effect of this one is interesting because it's one that you can use to your advantage and they use to their advantage. Like, the walls can make it physically harder to get to, but you might be able to defend yourself from that. And, like, some of them are just straight up. It steps for mounting attacks, which, for some weapons, is a massive boost because that's the only way they can get them. Sword Shield has other ways, but it still helps the Sword Shield because Sword shouldn't get mounting attacks at that time very, very effectively. I'm trying to know. I saw someone like talking about a thing where I can't remember what weapon it was, or there might be multiple weapons that can do it on a ledge where they can jump off a ledge and do a mounting attack, but they can like influence their direction once they do the mounting, like while they're doing the, well not the mounting attack, the aerial attack, that they like come off the, they come away from the ground, like off a ledge, do the attack, but then move back towards the ledge, so they land on the ledge again, and then they can just do that again, so they can just get repeated mounting attacks over and over and over and over and over again. I can't remember what weapon it was. Like you can move yourself in the air back towards the ledge while doing the attack. So it's just repeated mount, and if you can get a monster close enough to it, do that. It's just repeated mounting attacks until you eventually mount the monster. Oh god. Yeah, that's Oh my god. Oh, just trying to get off the ground sometimes is by far the hardest thing here. Holy fuck, I am down to 1 life. Okay. This is going way worse than what I hoped. Gourmet voucher. Why the fuck not? Let's eat a meal, shall we? I'm pretty sure it's over here already. Open road platter. Prevents your growth. It says the first. Fuck. It only says the first time. So it probably doesn't count from this point onwards. Tits. Okay, well what I can do is I can get elemental resistance up for feline moxie. So at least I don't fucking die myself. And then I can change this over to Vigor Wasp thing. I am gonna lose, by the way. This is just gonna happen. Vigor Wasp. There we go. I am just gonna fucking lose. I'm down to 1 card, and there's no way I've done like a absolute fuck ton of damage to Volcana. Wait. Would help if I actually also restocked my items while I was here. Yeah, I'm just actually straight up gonna, like, I don't think I'm gonna beat this. Fuck, man. I really thought my armor set would be enough to keep up with it. Maybe I unlock some upgrades for armor sets since, or maybe I haven't upgraded this armor. I know I upgraded the critical poison armor. Maybe I haven't upgraded this armor. What's my defense set? It's at 719. It's still higher than the critical poison set upgraded, I'm pretty sure. I don't know, maybe I didn't upgrade the Tigrex stuff that I have. Maybe I am that type of idiot. Just gonna eat this. Max out everything that I can. I really should have... I was about to say I should have eaten this before I did that, but I don't know, the gourmet voucher may have made the food fresh, so I actually still have full of that. I'm not sure. Point is, I'm gonna fucking die. Hi, Volcana. I'm absolutely not prepared for you to fight. How did that... Is there wind pressure to that too? Yeah! So you guys need to be way more careful than my approach. Like, focus on getting out away from attacks first, and when I see an open spot, then get in. Ow! Ugh! Fuck Christ. I don't know how to dodge that breath attack. I think Leap of Faith maybe, like... I feel like it spins around way more than what, Follow sucks at it. Yeah. Nice. Free heal out of that attack. Yeah. Yeah. I may be a bit quiet. I'm just now concentrating because I'm fucking close. So close to failing. I tell you what though, if I lose this and I try again, I'm gonna take Safeguard from the fucking beginning. And Vigor Wasp Spray. I'll be that much of a coward, I don't mind. It may be that breath attack, the idea is you can dodge out of the way for anything, but using the walls is also part of what it's meant to be. You got tired there for a second. Ow. A very small second. What kind of material? Old dragon treasure. Well, I mean, not an actual item, but a new account item, and 1,600 research points is a lot. I do use a lot of research points, so it's always good to have more. I probably prefer like an actual item to use, but that's fine too. And Iceproof Mantle is back already. There we go. Get over here. Keep going to use the Vigor Wasp Spray as I'm full on health. Being close to you is actually the safest spot. Yeah. I swear half of your attacks being next to you is actually where the safe place is. Also, I appreciate the fact that even though you have giant wings, you don't do a lot of aerial stuff. I know you're doing aerial stuff right now, but... Oh, okay. This is like the most aerial attacks you've done in a row yet. Yeah, see, there we go. It's not like fucking Nightshade Paladin, which I recently bought another one, where you're just in the air for the entire fight. Or Kushala, who has a lot of airtime too. Yeah. Kushala is one of the weirdest fights in the game for me. Not because of what the actual fight contains, but because the armor that you get for defeating Kushala Daora is basically only exists so you can fight Kushala Daora, and it's just like, why? I'd be tempted to put on mushrooms to fight this motherfucker, so I have more healing. Not that more healing has been the issue for me, but hey. It's been the dying part. Ow, 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 ow. Ow. Okay, thank God for running away again. You going back down there? I don't even know where that is. Well, what I am going to do is I'm going to travel back to camp again. I'm out of max potions. I'm going to restock. In fact, I kind of want to chuck some ancient potions in there too, just so I have more. We're down to a single life. I'm going to be more worried. Yeah, fuck it. That can become an ancient potion. I wanted some bombs. So I'm realizing I don't actually have any set. And hey, if you go back to the base at some point, I want to be able to do that. My character looks exhausted. Does your animation in the house change either the more stamina you've used or the more times you've carded in a single fight? I don't know, because normally she looks like excited or at least determined or anything, and then she's just like, I'm fucking done. I don't like that I have a single life left. Like, fuck. Like, I have Vigor Wasp spray, so I know if I die, it's not the end of the world, and I can possibly survive something with Moxie, but like, I can't once, and I'm done. I just have ways of avoiding parting as much. Whoa, that looked like it would have been really bad if it hit me. It's basically Pokemon Sheer Cold, I think. That's what it looks like. Punch you in the face with a knife. Totally what the definition of punching is. Yeah. Yeah. Again, I appreciate that it's not a fight that I'm just rinsing and demolishing through or anything. Because even for Master Rank, there's been... once again, the exact same thing. Because again, even for Master Rank, it has very much been just... Oh yeah, no, most fights... Like, some fights it can be a bit of trouble, like I carded during Lavinus and stuff like that, and things like that. I'm glad that it... Like, Master Rank was advertised as being harder than that. And it's just like... The normal fights in this are absolutely harder than what the normal fights in, Worlds were. I don't think a single fight that we've done so far matches Arch-Tempered. Like, I don't think there's a single fight that matches a single, like, that has been as difficult as any of the Arch-Tempered that we've done. But this is by far been the closest. And that I appreciate. Like, this is harder than, like, normal tempered elders in the base game or anything like that. Compared to like the big extreme challenges in the base game, no, but I mean, like, I get the idea that they didn't want to make like all of Master Rank like from the very beginning harder than what Arch-Tempered was, because they still want to save the stuff that's going to be like way harder than Arch-Tempered for when they get to like those types of event person challenges for Iceborne itself. Which again, I'm curious if they're just going to do Arch-Tempered as well in Master Rank, or whether it will be called something different, or what it's going to do. So I'm curious, because I feel like they might do something similar to Arch-Tempered for the monster for this, but I don't know if they'll just do Arch-Tempered again, or if they call it something different. Like, 'cause I can't see them not doing an event quest schedule at least somewhat similar to what the original game had. I mean, they've already confirmed they're doing seasons and like the way they're adding monsters in, like a monster in over time, like every couple months. Oh look, here's another new monster. Like it seems like they're doing that already. So we have that. To what extent it's going to be or anything like that. Basically what I'm saying is I'm worried for when Velkhana gets an Arch-Temper thing because normal Velkhana is already kicking my ass. Although I feel like you've been knocked over a bunch lately and stuff like that. You're finally on the... Yeah, you're finally on the ropes. You were limping for like a split second there. You had a split second of limping there. Oh, the Cortos are fighting me. Fuck off. Yes, I'm going back to camp to restock. Actually, no. I got enough free stuff out of that I have that. That's okay. Just got a nom on that. I got enough free meal. I have 9 potions. I'm okay. Or at least I should be okay. I still have a Vigor Wasp spray. A Vigor Wasp revival spray. And Moxie. Neither of them leave, like, that's the difference between that and Safeguard. Safeguard is, after everything happens, I fuck up, oh, I end up back at the base. But it doesn't count. Like, that's just null and void. For either Revival or Moxie, it's like, okay, I would have died then, but I didn't. But I'm still in the middle of the fight. I've had no chance to re-prep or restock or anything. And I'm also at low health while the monster is probably angry enough that I was taking a lot of damage. So I'm still fucking nervous. That shit can go real fucking poorly. What I will do before I actually do this, just stock up a bit of that. Drink another one of these so it doesn't run out mid-fight for any silly reason. Fuck. I was way too close. I was gonna try and do the leap. That's fine. Don't worry about it. It's totally fine. I'm gonna put on the ice proof stuff. You're not. No. You're in. Yeah, start with this. Fuck it. Why not? Oh, there goes one. Pissed that counted as one of the attacks. They changed the way Temperamental works, where it has a slightly increased timer compared to what it used to, but now every dodge deducts 20 seconds from its timer. So, yeah. It's been massively nerfed, and it absolutely needed it. It was way too powerful in the base game. Like, does it make fights easier for me now that it's been nerfed? Is it a change that, like, makes me a better, better at being able to kill shit? Absolutely not. Is it a buff I'm glad happens because it was required and, like, overall makes the game a more balanced experience? 100%. Because, oh my god, it... Like, I'm also just glad because it's now... Like, the game overall has that you have so many options of what to do in terms of fights and things like that. Yeah, no, these walls totally don't. Nope, they totally don't. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. I don't know. Stand next to me for this. I've learned. Whoa, okay. I think for creating new stuff as you did, that is new. Elder Dragons usually save their strongest type of things or change how their things work ever so slightly when they're back at base. Yeah, no, when like, it's a game that has so many options in terms of like how you play, how you fight, what weapons you choose, what armor you choose, what like skills and what builds and everything like that. But there's so many options. So when one of those options, the temperamental, is just de facto that much stronger than what every other. Oh my god, I can't even like get away and heal for long enough before getting attacked to heal me. What do I do? What's my game plan here? Yeah, when you've got one option for the temperamental that's just so much that much more powerful than every other option, then yeah, it's just like it kind of feels that it's just like, well, if you don't choose that option, then you're not playing optimally. Which is also, they do that some of the skills. That's why weakness exploits now only 30%, unless you've wounded the area. Oh god, shit's falling on me. Oh god. Oh my god. Ow, ow, ow. Shit is just exploding everywhere. What the fuck do I do? You do your big dramatic final attack and then you're still in ice mode. What the fuck? Like, I know you're close to dead, but fucking how long, like... But to the moment that version 2 remembered that you had a fucking shield this entire time. Oh jeez, the big fucking attack's coming right at me. What can I do to dodge it? I don't know, maybe the shield that you have? Well, I mean, no, I can try and roll out of it and just like... I can try and roll out of the 360 degree. Oh, yeah, so blocking that actually did nothing. Like, I'm pretty sure it literally did nothing. Oh, free meal, thank you. Oh, I knocked you out of it that time. I don't know if that's a good thing or not, but hey. Oh my god. Fuck, man. Oh, I'm absolutely shocked I didn't get hit by that. I felt like I should have, but I didn't. That makes me happy. Man. I'd kill for one extra potion right now. I'm down to fucking 2. I will run away. I will fucking run away if I'm out of potions. What I should have done? Farcaster with me. That's what I actually should have done. I don't think I Farcaster anywhere on any of my radial menus though, so I wouldn't have changed that. Oh my god, you're running away again. Oh my god, you're running away again. And that works out better for me. Where the hell is this Volcano material that the game insists is around here, though? Walk away far enough from it that the scout flies lose track of it. Walk back and see where they go. Is it that? Oh! Hiding behind the wall. Velkalana Hardcore. Oh god. Oh god, you're coming back. Oh god, you're coming back. Go, go, go before you come back. You're just coming back here. I was about to be terrified just being like, I'm gonna be fucked. Oh my god, I could just do this again. Fuck it. What do I have the gourmet vouchers for if it's not fucking this? I'm worried I'm gonna lose Moxie if I don't do it again. but it tops up everything. I'll take it. Oh boy. Actually, don't. Fuck. I lost all the things I grabbed. Oh well. Oh, you're sharpening the weapon while you're in here. Explains why the weapon becomes sharp when you leave. Do I need anything else? I swapped this out for an ancient potion. I know I did that. Okay. Let's try this again, shall we? Oh my god. Not a disaster yet. But could so easily become one. With the amount of attacks that are happening and everything like that, it's just, I could so easily just get comboed into a point where I actually discard again. Even with my revival and Moxie, it could so easily happen. I'm just terrified that it's going to, because I desperately don't want it to. Also, I'm noticing that off there somewhere is a thing. Actually, wait, no. I think that is a campsite that I have already found, and I just haven't gotten the materials to build it. I think that's actually what that is. I think that may be what that logo in there is. It's just a place I've yet to build because I don't have the materials for it. So I got to turn in delivery. Some camps sometimes camps can just appear, I think, if you find the spots for them. Sometimes you have to deliver items to make them into camps. I think that's just what that one is. Would have been nice to have that before this. I'll be honest, I forgot that there was another camp there for a bit, so whoops. Now let's see if we can do this proper. Also, took long enough between all of that that's not quite... I know you can do Molotov cocktails when I do that, but hey. Nice. Nice. Not if I don't get a big fucking combo out of it, though. The music has started, but the map hasn't even gone aggro yet. There it is. Fine. I just have no idea how to dodge that. Sometimes I thought before that was exploding everything, and now you're doing it, and then it spawns all around. How was that not? Oh god. Oh god. I was about to say, I know I have the revival, but I'd like to leave using the revival for as long as possible, and I'd like to, because I didn't have enough boxes. Go down! Yes! Yes! Fuck yes! Oh my god! Oh god! God damn it, Velkhana, you fucking made me prove it there. Oh, thank god. God damn. Yeah, I've just got no idea how to dodge some of those fucking attacks. Holy shit, man. Like, those ice-breathing attacks are just so far-reaching and everything. That's like, I've got no idea. Oh, we did it! The Boxart has been killed. Velkhana's eyes are possibly still kind of open. It's terrifying. Triumphant music next to a corpse. Yeah! Other things about the nature of the game and it being weird, but it's still a really fun game, so I still enjoy playing it. Yay! Oh, and the last of Velkhana's ice crystals break in the back. Oh, we have done it. Yay! And now we bring in all the stuff to loot as much shit from here as we possibly can. It was all totally in self-defense. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Sorry, Velkhana, now that you're dead, we're allowed to operate civil asset forfeiture on your land.
Well done yourself.
Amazing. How'd you do it? Can't believe it.
How did I do it? I don't fucking know. Actually, I know exactly how. By dying twice and then being a massive fucking coward as much as I possibly could the next one.
Formed by magma, cooled rapidly. Huh.
By using these shards, it's able to control the cold.
Then when they weather and fall off, it simply replaces them.
Oh man, that's cool.
Wait, so Velkhana goes and gathers magma from the Elder's recess to keep up its cold abilities. It's not just something innate to it. Interesting.
You must be excited to see your grandfather now.
Yeah. It's just... I have the feeling that there was something else he wanted me to know.
What makes you say that? Because the story's not over yet?
He'll let you know.
Well, so the way that she talks about her grandfather, I thought her grandfather was super dead.
Tell him everything.
You also said you wanted to stay here for at least a decade longer.
Partner.
Or are you going to wait for that long?
For everything you've done for me, thank you so much. I mean you. And then, what I mean is...
Greetings.
That we're lesbians.
Back, huh?
Oh, hey, yeah, you
Nice.
exist.
Things have calmed down.
You always show up to tell us what the actual final boss
It
is.
would appear so.
And by always, I mean this seems to be the second time, but...
Enlighten me on everything I've missed.
there was a big ice dragon and we killed it.
And so, the Legiana resumed their normal routine, and thus we were able to avoid complete disaster.
Wait, the Legiana have stopped coming here because Velkhana's
However,
dead?
I have some troublesome news for you.
Ah, here we go. Story's
I'd
continuing.
like to share what I've discovered.
Part of me wants to end the episode before we do anything else. Because it's a Velkhana episode, but part of me's just like, the episode's only an hour long. Not
unnatural
like that.
fault lines
I don't
all
know.
over this place. Tons of them. This all points to frequent seismic action throughout the area.
I did notice that what we were in looked kind of jacked up.
Seismic action.
Right. However, we haven't been able to figure out how this connects to Velkhana.
That, and we don't know what's causing those songs.
I was about to say, how did the Legiana resume their normal action if Legiana was not, Velkhana's not responsible for the
It
songs?
appears that everything is connected. The Legiana's behavior and the rejuvenated Velkhana are a simple byproduct of this phenomenon. If we don't put a stop to this, the ecosystem irregularities will continue.
Okay, then. What's the cause?
The old Everworm.
So the old Everworm wasn't Velkhana.
Something's happening! Watch out!
More of the place is breaking the fucking apart. Is this, whoa, that's just an entire mountain coming down. Is this because we killed Velkhana, or is it just happening at the same time?
What the heck is that?
The skies are changing color. Shit's going the fuck down. All right then. Velkhana Cortex, bunch of stuff there. Conqueror's Seal. A prize claimed by only those who have overcome myriad trials. Proves the bearer's valor beyond question. Interesting. Not many materials from that, but that's fine. Probably because I died twice, so fair enough. Master rank 18. Largest one there. Palico level went up. New arena quest has been added. Old Everworm earned the right to take on 5-star master rank assignments. New upgrade levels available for armor. So what the hell's the old Everworm? How's it causing earthquakes? How's it causing songs? And how's it changing the sky color? Velkhana's reign of icy terror has ended, but mysteries yet remain in its wake. What is that ethereal song? And what has caused the sudden surge in seismic action? And are we, you know, not dead from what just happened? I mean, we were in a place that didn't seem super stable, and there was a massive fucking earthquake. And also landslides and water slides and a shitload of stuff like that. So, like, are we good? Or are we dead? Because I don't have an answer to that currently. And I won't get one, because the loading screen always takes forever when it gets to the last tiny little bit and just refuses to load. But the video game refused to load. There, wait, there it goes.
Before we get started, let me just say one thing. The way everyone came together to overcome Velkhana, it made me proud to be a part of this team. Outstanding work.
Yeah, we shot so many things at it, and then I stabbed it with a
That
little
said,
dagger a bunch of
our
times,
work's
and then it
not
died.
done. Report.
I've been conducting an inquiry into the source of the mysterious song reported by the Fifth Fleet.
And I've been doing my own separate investigation into the geological phenomenon we're now calling seismic actions.
I mean, you were trapped by one of them at one point, so...
Together, we've realized that the most profound traces of seismic actions happen to be everywhere that the song's been heard.
So what the fuck is that?
They can't possibly be caused by the same thing, can they?
What would cause a song and vibrations?
The old Everworm.
What the fuck is the old Everworm?
Of course, those might just turn out to be silly words written on a piece of old cloth. But I think whoever wrote them must have had their reasons.
At any rate, We need to find more locations linking the song and the seismic actions. The two of us alone cannot cover enough ground.
Fair enough.
I agree. We should look into the link between these two phenomena. Now, what would you have us do?
I think the 4th Fleet Hunter should lend a hand with investigating the song and the seismic actions. And as for the 5th, I think it'd be best for them to focus their sights on monster behavior in each region.
Yeah, so we get to kill stuff.
Just like with the Legiana, it wouldn't surprise me if other monsters have started getting rowdy
Ah,
too.
so okay. Now we're in part 2 where there's a bunch of more monsters.
True.
Okay.
That old Everworm may have stirred up some of the more rambunctious customers here in the New World.
I agree with
Like
the Chief's
Velkhana.
plan. If we follow that, then we've all got our parts to play.
And we'd better play those parts well, or else by the time we discover the truth behind this old Everworm, it may already be too late.
So once again, the main monster, the monster that's on the fucking box art, is just a side thing that's happening to the actual thing. Because I mean, like, No Gigante was just around attacking Zora Magdaros, and Zora Magdaros is a thing that was trying to die, but it was trying to die in a super inconvenient spot that would cause a lot of other people to die as well. And No Gigante just happened to be there for that. And once again, the monster on the cover of the goddamn box isn't actually overall that important to the story.
Okay, let's
Though
get
kind
to
of is
it.
more important than No Gigante because we had to, you know, do multiple defending quests against it, but hey.
Let's get to the bottom of this mystery. We're in charge of the Elder's Recess.
So we're heading to the Elder's Recess. Okay, we've got another expedition on our hands to go do things. I thought you didn't like being here. There's an emergency, therefore I'm here. Yeah, no, I was about to say.
The old Everworm.
Time to put a face to a legend.
Let's see.
Leave the song and the sequence actions to the seeker and the tracker to dig into. We need to investigate monsters. I feel like you just sent me out to kill shit 'cause you know I'm good at it, but you don't entrust my intelligence to actually find out anything else. Which, you know, fair. I guess we're just on lookout for any monsters going wild. We got the Elder's Recess. Yeah, even you're just like, ah, Sam's a bit sucky. We're off to the ancient forest on patrol. You be careful when you head out. How unusual. Man of very, very, very few words, it seems. Let's say really nothing else here. But there is one housekeeper thing. We're going to go to see the housekeeper. We're going to see what the Velkhana armor and weapons are. And then we're going to head out to the Elder's Recess on a patrol thing. Also, I got to pat Biddles. So I got to do this. Otherwise, Biddles won't run up to me after every quest. And then Biddles won't be around next to me. And well, I don't know what I actually gain by Biddles running up to me after every quest. Other than it's easier to pat Biddles even more. Oh, no. You can take Biddles around to find costumes for Biddles, but also vouchers, I'm pretty sure. Have you ever wanted a portrait of a Meowster for your room? Oh, okay. Silent Hunter, Swift is the Wit, Nagakuga painting. Oh, okay. How many different paintings are there going to be? Because that's just starting with Nagakuga. I imagine there'll be quite a list. I am shocked there aren't more, like, people saying, "Oh, come do things for us," now that I'm here. And now that we defeat Velkhana. Put your faith in the craft, Hunter. Better kill, save your bloody life, eh? And stuff. I'm bad at words, I'm sorry. Alright. Doba. Hey, the Doba stuff's now available, I guess, because, yeah, Elder Dragon Bones. What does Master Rank Doba look like? Similar to before, but with a different color scheme. Fair enough. Free element, Stamina Surge, attack boost, Effluvia, resistance, Stamina Mushroom, that could be alright. Attack, stun resistance, that's okay. Attack boost isn't as useful in this though. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I can see pieces of this being useful for certain sets. Especially this piece here as well. Alright, moment of truth. What does the Velkhana armor look like? Oh, it looks fucking majestic as all goddamn fucking hell. We're a fucking Ice Bride or an Ice Queen or something like that. And I think we've got a little bit of the push-up action happening. Ooh. Okay. That one makes you look a bit more like Velkhana with the spikes going everywhere, especially the horn at the front. Like, that's very distinctive of Velkhana's horn there as well. And, like, just the big flowy cape here. Which just, the physics is having an absolute field day with it. But I think I overall prefer the look of this one. It looks fucking awesome, is what I can say though. They both look fucking incredible. This is some of the best armor that I can fucking see. Critical element on 2, okay. So that's fucking just... Yup, that's gonna make it a big set, considering critical damage is more important in this. And Frostcraft. An aura of frost builds when your weapon is sheathed, raising attack. Wanes each melee hit or shot fired. Okay. Interesting. That's an interesting skill. Divine Blessing, and I have... What is Coalescence? What the fuck is Coalescence? Temporarily enhances attacks after recovering from blight or abnormal status. Those two things don't seem combined, but it seems pretty powerful, actually. You get that to level 3, 18 attack, 90 attack elements, that's a lot. 90 attack elements, a fucking lot. And 15% status build-up. Whoa, that would be great. That'd be great specifically for Sword and Shield, because Sword and Shield can just recover from blights and abnormal statuses fucking instantly. I can roll out of the way of stuff. I can pop any type of food item that I need. This shit looks awesome for Sword and Shield. If I had a Sword and Shield, like 18 plus 18 attack isn't a massive boost. If you stacked it with like peak performance and attack boost would be good, but that would be a lot of effort to stack all those together. But status built up of 15% and element attack power of 90. That's a lot. That's a fucking lot. Especially considering you have this. Okay. Quick Sheath and Critical Draw. Not really useful for me, personally. Quick Sheath and Flinch Free. Oh god, the rest of the armor's gonna suck, though. Flinch Free and Coalescence, and Critical Draw and Coalescence. None of it naturally comes with Coalescence on the beta. Only that. And it doesn't even... Oh no, if you have all of them, it comes with 3 levels of Coalescence. Okay. I mean, 2 levels of critical... like, 2 things to get a critical element is fantastic. But overall, the pieces of armor, like, Critical Draw and Quick Sheath. Like, Quick Sheath, I guess the idea behind it being Quick Sheath and Critical Draw is the Frostcraft thing. For certain weapons, that could be fantastic. For Sword and Shield, I don't know. Like, it's not something that I'm after for Sword and Shield at all. So it's just, I'm very excited about the idea of Coalescence as an ability. Not so much for me using it for anything else, though. What does it look like for you? Oh, that's incredible. I don't like the ones that completely cover your face, especially when they look that metal, because it just feels like it's torture on a poor kitty cat. But it still looks majestic as all fucking hell. Giant fucking sword that can't even fit on the goddamn, screen there. And that. Oh, you know what I should actually check out? Because it's a new skill. Can I make a Coalition's Charm? I can. It can only go up to level 2, though. And, yeah, Conqueror's Seal and Volcana Crystal. Only level 2. That's rough. That's rough. That's fine. Okay. Just gonna restock our items. Do a little spot of this. Just go to my normal hangry set. Don't use the layered armor. We're gonna keep rolling with this one for the rest of this episode. Let's head into the Elder's Recess. And you know what? We're definitely a short enough amount of time into the episode. If there's a monster there, I'll fucking fight it. Feels weird to like... Oh, we did all the Volcana stuff. Let's continue the episode with fighting fucking whatever. But I mean, the story naturally led into, by the way, shit is still happening, so be fucking careful, etc. So, you know, yeah, fair enough. I'm still really curious about how good Coalescence could be. I guess it also depends, how long does that buff last? Because it's when you're cured from a normal status, so... Again, for Sword and Shield, that happens all the fucking time. I can see a pile of ice on the ground while fighting Volcana or Legiana, run into it to deliberately get Ice Blight, and then within half a second eat a Nullberry, and then boom, I just get a free fucking attack bonus. And for 3 skill points, that's pretty good. But if you wanted to use a charm for it, it's like your charm is being only 2 levels of skill points. Whereas for so many other charms, you can get so many more than 2 points out of a charm, especially now in Master Rank. Some of them can upgrade to level 4 or fucking level 5.
Let's look for evidence of any major shifts. Take a step back, and it's possible that lots of little changes all trace back to the same cause.
They keep talking about changes and stuff, and it's just... we don't personally notice those changes just going around. All the items are the same places. Oh! Monster tracks of a monster we don't know.
Anything like these.
We don't know what the monster is. Awesome. Oh, grab that. Thank you. I'd also try and grab the barrels. That's unnecessary.
They feel different. Almost scary. Little ripples can sometimes come together to
well, I
form
know
a
what it
giant
is
wave.
now.
That's what all this feels like.
But why is it different? That's misfired scales. There's a monster that has those exact tracks that we already have fought. Why is it an unknown monster? I guess it could be a subspecies of it. Or variant. What the fuck is the difference between a variant and a subspecies? I fought Shrinking Legiana and it said for your first variant monster. I'm just like, I don't know what the fuck that means. I should probably be tracking the ones that I'm actually following. Like, Old Misfired Scales is a very, very particular track for a very, very particular monster. And again, we have fought it before, so I guess it's just gonna be a subspecies of it, which I'm curious by. Is it down here? This is the other things down here. I went to follow the tracks for it, and it's not telling me where to go. It's just Brachydios and stuff down here. I'm gonna go the other way. It's always this moment of finding a new monster and just going, I don't know which part of the map will make the cutscene happen that shows me. So I'm just gonna go, I'm gonna... Brachydios. Oh, there we go, yep, okay. Yeah, they're facing that way, so it's this way. Go away, Garjalaka. We're friends with you, remember? Dickbags. Going this way. Well, there's a footprint. I can physically see it there. Brachydios, though. Oh, more old footprints.
What? Thorns! Guess I shouldn't be surprised.
There's question marks on the thorns, too. No, we've definitely fought Nergigante before.
Yo.
Hey,
Check
sup,
it
dude?
out. Nergigante thorns.
But we don't know what monster it is according to the scout flies.
What do you have in your sights this time, huh?
Yeah, Nergigante appears during very specific moments. Dying elder dragons.
Business is about to pick up.
That's the sound. Just raining it from the fucking skies. So you're a subspecies, but you're the same deal. Big explosive fucking scales. Am I meant to be noticing something different? There's a purple glow to them. There's a purple glow. Alright. A lot of explosions.
Investigate with Egghead wrecking the place.
I'll get it.
Have fun. I'll leave this one to you. We'll rendezvous later.
I'm just casually walking away while I'm prepared to fight against explosive B-250, B-52 motherfucker over here. Hi. Whoa!
A-listers are gonna put
seething basil geese. Maybe that's what variant is. Variant is a behavioral change. Subspecies is like a physiological change. Because like shrinking, like, I guess you could do that, like shrinking and seething are like emotional change. Well, I don't know if it's strictly an emotional change to be the shrinking one's concerned. They've got ice all over them as well. Like this, like other than the purple on the tails, this just looks like basil geese. Like yeah, other than the purple, it just looks like basil geese. So there's no other differences. Like Shrieking Legiana at least has like a different color and has all the ice crystals going around it. I mean, maybe basil geese's skin colors here is different. I don't think I've actually bought enough basil geese to notice. But like, you pretty much look the same. And I guess that would make sense because like Shrieking Legiana is similar to normal Legiana. It's like, it's more similar in terms of how it attacks and does everything compared to what the other subspecies we've fought are. Whoa, okay, that's different. That's different. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, fair enough. Now I see the difference. Also, I feel like part of the difference here is that being that you're seething, I think that's meant to explain all of your bombs are activating like when you're enraged. In that they're active instantly the moment they fall out of you, and they don't have to be hit to start their countdown. They're just immediately ready to go. You also throw them out. You throw out so many more, and they just come flying out on a bunch of other attacks. Oh my god, they're just everywhere. Interesting decision to start with the subspecies where like the fights are very drastically different. Again, Coral Puke or Nightshade Palumu. And then after, I didn't eat before I went on expedition, did I? And then afterwards, you have, like, assuming this is a variant. I'm just assuming this is a variant because we were told about variants, and then I was about to say, we haven't seen a single variant since, but I actually don't know if that's true. The only reason I know that Legiana was a variant is because I got a trophy for it. But I can't imagine, like Ebony Odogaron, Acidic Lavinus, Fulgur, Anjanath that we also fought, like, after fighting Shrieking Legiana. I can't imagine any of them being variants instead of subspecies. I don't know, just defining them as different things just seems unnecessary. Especially considering the idea is a slight change in behavior instead of physiology. Well, I mean, that's just the subspecies from the base game. Yeah, they had a different color to them, but like, they didn't have any difference in attacks other than just how they would go about using them to some extent. Bam! There we go. Actually, got the sword attack on that one. Urgh! Didn't mean the slide attack, but that's fine. I can do this. Urgh! Big, raw, angry. I am a basil geese. I am a Stegosaurus. Urgh! Yeah. Yeah. Bang. The thing I'm still curious about is the Nergigante Thorns, because we saw tracks for this basil geese, and it turns out it is not the same basil geese we actually fought before. Actually, if you're just gonna go down there, let me go back to camp and fucking eat. Oh yeah, your icon is pissed off too. It's really fucking red. This is a different basil geese than what we fought before, and the tracks for it were like the same type of things. So if those are Nergigante Thorns, and we don't know what it is, do we have a subspecies of Nergigante coming up? Because if so, that's pretty cool, and I'm excited to see that. I mean, Arch-Tempered Nergigante just turned normal Nergigante into just a ridiculous over-the-top fucking thing with just how frequently it was doing its attacks and how over-the-top they were and everything, and I dumped my, fuck it. Yeah, like, Nergigante, already had a massive, like, change in how it worked because of Arch-Tempered. So how the fuck is a subspecies of Nergigante also gonna change? And then if they do an Arch-Tempered version of that, then it's just like, oh god, I'm just gonna cry, basically. I knew there was a material here. There we go, Seething Basilcase. Yeah, attack the tail, cut it off. Yeah. Ow. So I haven't even bought a Basilcase in Master Rank yet. This is my first Basilcase in Master Rank. I was good when I first started at clearing through all of the optionals, like for Master Rank, and then I got to a point where it's just, there is so many. There's so many optionals, because it's just, oh, you get far enough, like, rank 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever. And then it's just like, fuck it, every monster of that ranking. Well, here's like 20 more optional quests. And it's just like, that shit takes time. And then on top of the optional quest for just every single individual monster, you've got, oh, here are the optional quests of like either fighting multiple at once or capturing them or tempered versions of them for the quests that people ask you to do so you can unlock stuff. Which I've been obviously focusing on more because it's not just hunting the monster for the sake of hunting the monster and clearing the quest. You unlock something for doing it, like upgrade your mantle, or a new decoration, or items for your room. And oh my god, I forgot to fucking mention it! I forgot to mention it! I did an optional quest for the Palicos to like change the style of the walls. And I got some charms out of that. Because I first helped them out once. To change the colors of the, like, it's not the colors, but like the materials the walls are made out of. I helped them out once, and then once I did that, I was like, oh, okay, I haven't done like anything to change my room out yet, but hey, whenever I get around to actually doing that, okay, that'll be nice to have. And then I got a charm, which is, I think it's non-elemental weakness and bludgeoner together, and bludgeoner is, I checked it, it was, what was it? Increased damage as you lose sharpness. Which, like, if you've got a weapon that chews through sharpness and you're not going to sharpen, like, in the middle of a fight before the monster runs away, I guess it's alright, but, like, it only had one level to it. There wasn't multiple levels of it to build up towards, and the charm gave you multiple levels. It was only one level, and you were, like, it gave you the one level plus non-elemental ways. So I'm just like, alright, okay, I can see the idea of bludgeoner being useful, like, but to dedicate an entire charm to it, I mean, I had non-elemental boost as well, but like, non-elemental boost you can just get out of like, lots of decoration. Like, putting an entire charm towards that didn't seem worth it. But then, I helped them with another one, and I got another fucking charm out of it, and I got a charm for Razor Sharp. You know, the thing that is the main reason that I kept using the sword and shield I used in high rank with the Amber's Dix one, because the Razor Sharp just halves how much fucking stamina you use. Sorry, not stamina, sharpness you use. And, like, that's just on a charm now. You don't need it as a set bonus for Senajiva, or I think there was another monster in Master Rank that has it on there. But, you don't even need that. It's just on a charm now. I don't think you can get it on a decoration unless they also change that. If you could get it on a decoration, that would be an incredibly sought after decoration. But you can get Protective Polish on decoration. In fact, I have Protective Polish as a decoration. I'm very happy that I have that. But I haven't built a set that actually, like, benefits from Protective Polish yet. But I have the decoration for Protective Polish there whenever I decide to make a set where Protective Polish would super help. Because that's don't lose sharpness for 60 seconds once you sharpen. So if you, like, include speed sharpening in there and Protective Polish, then it's just, you can just stay at good sharpness all the time. And now that there's another level of sharpness that's introduced, the purple sharpness, I don't know how, like, I don't know how many weapons are going to have high levels of that sharpness, but if you've got a weapon that, like, has... What the fuck? What even? Okay. Okay. Basilgeist's whole thing in high rank was that its explosions needed to be triggered by an attack, but when it was enraged, it didn't. Now, it's just, once it gets to that, it's just like, I'm just gonna go extra fuck you mode, and the things will just, like, hatch giant fucking egg sacs and cause giant explosions from that. But yeah, having Razor Sharp on a freaking charm, it's a lot to sacrifice, because again, as I mentioned before, with the idea with charms, and the Coalescence charm, which again, I have to see how good Coalescence it actually is in practice before dedicating a charm to it. But I could always build it, because you can just build charms for free and it doesn't fucking matter. I want Crystal Burst. Give me that. Yeah, it's like you can do Razor Sharp and you can just get Razor Sharp on any fucking weapon that you want really easily without even needing that. It's like, that'd be cool. But like, you've got to sacrifice like possibly 2, 3, or 4 levels in any other skill that you'd have to work out a way of getting instead. Like, you don't get it without making a sacrifice of, you're gonna be missing out on like, how many, oh my god, on how many maximum skill points you can get. Like, you're making that sacrifice when you do that. Come here and do this, get away from the lava. So you can also explode your egg sacs instantly with your attacks. But also they'll just grow and explode to giant fucking explosions as well. And you do your fire breath attack way more frequently. Because honestly, higher rank Basilgeist, its fire attack was so infrequent that you wouldn't even be guaranteed to see it even once during each quest. Like, it just never fucking bothered with it, really. No? No? Not gonna let me while it's up there? Okay. Get back over here, coward. Nice. I don't know what did 90 damage. Oh, is it Toad? I think I made the Toad explode on you. Nah, dickhead. Yeah, nice. Oh, is there any Palicos over here who are ready to help? No. Grimalkines, I should say. Not Palicos. I think Palicos are the name of the domesticated ones. That's that. Although that being said, Palicos and Grimalkines may be different species, or at least different breeds. Feels like their body shape is different, to an extent. The Grimalkines have way taller ears. Yeah. Get the crap out of your head. It's amazing how long monsters don't stay down for in Mastering as well. Hey, Bracky, you're fucking sick and I like you, but absolutely not the time. I am already dealing with enough of a monster that is like localizing explosions to parts around the arena that I need to be careful of. What I don't need is a second. Although you two fighting and just blowing each other up would also work pretty well. Gastrodon, no! Get out of there! I can't tell. You running away here trying to fight me? Boom! Go Toads, yeah. Ow. Man, I feel like I need to crank up my armor. The amount of damage I take from attacks is a fucking blow. Again, ever since making this set with the Tigrex stuff, I don't actually know if I'll upgrade that. I know I upgrade the critical element stuff for defense, but I now think about it, and I thought I upgraded the Tigrex's armor, but I may not have. And that may be part of the reason why I'm taking less damage as I can. I know upgrading it a couple more times would be like, oh, I'd be taking half the damage. I know that. It's just... when I had the upgraded armor, it would be like 2 hits before I'd get down to the point where I'd be in danger. Where now, for the most part, it's 1. Although I have just been fighting strong as fuck monsters. Like it was an Elder Dragon from Velkhana, so fucking fair enough. Nice. Oh, come on. Oh, God. Okay, where'd Volcana go? Volcana. What's your name? I forget. Where are you going? Basil, where are you going? You're apparently going this way. I still have 10 potions. Has frickin', what's it called? Free meal just been kicking in that often? Holy shit. Also, playing with people in Master Rank for multiplayer. I have absolutely decided, yeah, I have to go back to doing a wide range set. Like, so, like, it's not that people can't be trusted to stay alive. Like, if people die, it's, like, if people can't, it's fine. I don't mind. Like, it's gonna happen. Like, it's gonna happen. It's fine. It's the people who are just like, oh, I'm on really low health. Let me still dive in as much as I possibly can to try and fight the monster. Like, they'll be down where their health is red on the multiplayer thing, and you can see that. So it's red on theirs, and then it's like, nah, I'm still gonna try and pull off my big combo on the monster, and it's just like, pull back and heal for a second. No, I'm still gonna go in and attack, and then they get fucking hit, surprisingly, and they fucking die. And it's just like, this is Master Rank, you can't just get away with that. High rank, realistically, you could barely get away with it then. And it's just, people can't be trusted for that. Well, that being said, the most recent issue that I had was doing one of the optional quests. It was another upgrade one. We were fighting Rathalos and Nagakuga in the same quest, which was fine. I spawned in. I ended up just like being flown in and dropped near Nagakuga. So I was like, all right, I guess I'll fight Nagakuga. Second person joins. They ran up towards me from the camp to help me fight Nagakuga. And I'm just like, awesome, hell yeah, let's fight Nagakuga. And then the third person joined, decided to go fight Rathalos on their own, and like not long after they started fighting Rathalos, the fourth person joined, also came and started fighting Nagakuga with us, because we were fighting Nagakuga. And before we even made Nagakuga run away once, the person had parted twice, fighting Rathalos, and then they abandoned the quest. To the point where I'm just like, I wasn't there, I wasn't watching them play, because, I mean, I was fighting Nagakuga instead. To the point where it's just like, were you trying to grief? Like, or were you actually just that fucked up that you're just like, oh, I died twice, I should probably leave to make sure I don't just die a third time. So I was like, if you wanted to grief and fucking over for us, I'd feel like you would just die a third time and just actually fail the quest for us. But they died twice and then abandoned the quest. And again, they died so fucking fast that Nagakuga hadn't even run away once from us fighting it. And it's just like, what the fuck? Like, why go fight a different monster to us? Especially when you're gonna be that bad. Like, come on. And I was just like, typical longsword player, because they were a longsword user. It's like, god damn it. I was not a happy chappy. I absolutely was not a very happy chappy. Oh! Didn't realize you had knocked over. Whoopsies! Probably be focusing on attacking you instead. But I was just like, oh. The three of us left managed to win. We managed to actually defeat Nagakuga, and the rest of the Rathalos we had to kill basically an entire Rathalos, because you did not hardly any damage because you just died twice almost instantly. But we ended up doing it. We ended up beating it and upgrading my mantle. It was like lighter mantle or fireproof mantle or something that was an upgrade for. I'm not sure. I saw a person giving out tips and it's just like, by the way, because Clutch Claw exists, you can use the glider mantle to get manic attacks done really easily. Because you can just Clutch Claw onto an enemy and don't even worry about doing the Clutch Claw attack, especially if like, you're worried that you're not going to pull it off. Just fucking Clutch Claw to it, immediately jump off, and because you've got the glider mantle, you'll just oh god damn it, you'll just immediately start gliding. And then once you're gliding, because you're in a gliding state, you just do an attack, and guess what? Why don't I know? Why are you like this? Because you'll be in a gliding state, you'll just immediately do like a mounting attack, and then you can just Clutch Claw onto them again. and then just do another mounting attack over and over again. It's just like, you know what? For some weapons, that's probably one of the best fucking ways of mounting a monster. I'll be honest, I'm not sure why I tried that. I was talking about the clutch growing stuff so much, I'm just like, I should try it. Because I hardly ever try it. I'm really bad at it. Yeah, I know the idea is maybe I should practice it so I get better at it. And I'm just like, or I could just, you know, make all of my videos even more identical to each other than they already are. And just continue doing nothing but falling bash over and over again. I technically have this option. Right. So yeah, we are in this area. Get out of the way! Fuck, totally missed. Tits. Yo, wait here for— oh god. Oh god! Oh god! Oh god, just drop it from the fucking sky now. Where's some— oh. Perfect! Yeah! I was gonna shock trap you to keep you there. That didn't even knock you over. Normal monsters are knocked over onto their sides when they get boulders falling on them. Like you just careening into a fucking ball on your own instead, so it's fine. Yeah! Yeah, my problem with clutch core is just I find it so hard to time it to where I won't be kicked off the monster and hurt. Again, with sword and shield. With other weapons, I seem to be better at it. Mainly because the other weapons I've been using have ways of like clutch clawing from an attack or during an attack or whatever. Oh, that even Twitch Hacks has that. If you're doing element discharge and it's not amped, well, you can do it during the amped element. If you hit the monster during an amped element discharge, you're just gonna jump on them anyways. But during an element discharge, you can just press the clutch claw button and you'll just fucking clutch claw and jump onto them. To the point where it's just like, if you start doing a non-amped element discharge and then like during it, you're building up enough damage and enough meter that you become amped, you can just clutch claw onto the monster and then from that clutch claw transition into the amped element discharge. Which just seems like nuts. That's sick. Oh god. I ran the wrong way there, I would have died. But no, it was, yeah. You can do that. Just you've got that. The hammer has the 2 attacks that it can do it of, and when the hammer does the clutch claw attack, it leaps onto the monster doing an attack if you do it following one of the attacks. The lance, as I keep mentioning, just has the counter attack that ensures that you get the weak spot created, and it's just like, you know how the slinger before had the thing where it's like it's like versatile because it can just use the thing whenever it wants. Like, you can use Slinger whenever the hell it wants. Oh my god, how are you not really dead yet? Oh my fucking god. Going back to camp. You're still dropping bombs from the sky while you— yeah, fuck you, gotcha Lucker. What was I saying? Oh yeah, it's just like, yeah, you can use the Slinger at any time, so it makes it a really effective thing to just do whenever. Because it's got Slinger all the time, that's what I was trying to say. I feel like Master Rank and Iceborne have just fucked over the way it uses the Slinger so much. Because, like, you can Clutch Claw, but any weapon can Clutch Claw, and its Clutch Claw just, I feel like it has one of the slowest Clutch Claw attacks in the fucking game. I don't know if it's true, but it sure as hell feels like it, and again, you gotta do it twice before it even, creates the weak spot, which is probably the worst part, why I don't bother with it as much. Because you got to hit the same spot twice and actually get it off before it's wounded. And I'm just like, that's never gonna happen, so I don't bother. Ow. But it's like, you have access to Slinger Burst at any time as well, and I'm just like, okay, that's cool, because like while you're unsheathed, you can just switch to Slinger Burst mode. That is something that no other weapon can do. Other weapons can only do Slinger Burst after certain attacks. But the thing is, other weapons can do Slinger Burst after attacks. So you can link Slinger Burst into a combo, and it's just, I feel to use Slinger Burst for Sword and Shield is a way more awkward process, because you have to stop and aim to do it. And you just don't get that. Well, you can't, from what I can tell, you can't Slinger Burst after it. You can't Slinger Burst after an attack either. my fucking god. Okay, Basil Gates is super. And it exits your purple mode too. Oh my god. They just gave you a fucking Elder Aura. Basically. That's basically what they did. But yeah, other weapons, yeah, Lance can't combo attack into Slinger Burst, but it can do Slinger Burst from guard. And it's just, it's now like, the Slinger Burst mode, the big new mode that's designed to flinch monsters, now feels like it's the most awkward to do with Sword and Shields compared to any other weapon. And that's just like, oh damn it. Its whole thing was that it could use Slinger. It got that as a bonus. And just like, it doesn't get any, like, it doesn't have any clutch claw mounting attacks that like link in after any combos. It has it linking after a dodge, not linking into a combo. So it's just like, oh, instead of like after you attack the enemy and like flinch them or anything, you'll just immediately transition to a really fast clutch claw attack. No, it's after you dodge away from the enemy. But there's definitely ways to optimize it and everything like that. It's just, I feel like I got kind of screwed over with how the changes to Slinger and Clutch Claw and everything affected Sword and Shield in this. Because they don't feel great. That being said though. Cut your ass! Hey!
Nice work. Wrap up the expedition and let's
yeah!
head back. Don't keep me waiting.
We did it! Hell yeah. I didn't even die. And yeah, that's just a massively ramped up fight. I'm curious whether that counts as a variant or a subspecies, because that shit's still fucking bizarre. But it's like, I know that I should try and focus more on using the Clutch Claw, because just the amount of damage that you do to a wounded spot can't be ignored, because it is so much. But on the other hand, it's just like, it's so hard and awkward for me to do it well with Sword and Shield. Like, I get the hammer, and I'm bad with the hammer overall, as you saw in the video where I fought Tigrex. But I mean, like, I can fucking Clutch Claw with that fine, because it links into just its normal attacks. Little ripples can sometimes form together big waves. That's what it all feels like. Well, we fought Velkhana. And then to top that fight, we did Basilgeist. Like, not even a new monster. Just a new type of an old monster. Basilgeist Gem, but for the old stuff. Rarity 11 stuff there, a bunch of that. Rarity 7 thing. No mantles or large Basilgeist Gems or anything like that. No, none of that. No money reward. Do you get money rewards for a side quest if you abandon the expedition, then come back and do it as a quest? Do you then get a money reward for it, or do you not? Because if so, there's so much money I've missed out on. Not that I need any, because I, like, tried to make sure I had a shitload of money prepared coming into Iceborne, and I had 3 million, and now I have 5 million. Once I start upgrading endgame armor, I'm aware I'll be using way more money, because that's where the money cost comes in. Augmenting your armor, and then dumping the upgrade materials into your armor. That's the shit that costs a lot of money, because a single piece of armor can cost like $500,000. I'm aware of this. But it's fine. I don't have to worry about it until then.
Everyone here? Perfect. I've got some great news. We found some Nergigante traces.
And something was off about them, because we didn't even know it was a Nergigante.
Great?
That's great news?
You heard me. Wherever that puppy shows up, it means it's on the hunt for something big.
It means we know that there's some shit out there that's...
Now we just need to figure out what that something big is.
Not only that, but thanks to the 5th Fleet, we've also found traces of other Elder Dragons in each region.
Ah, here we go. We're doing the Elder Dragon stuff again.
And quite a healthy assortment of Elder Dragons at that.
Things are really starting to heat up, huh? How's the investigation into the seismic actions going?
Swimmingly. We've been able to pinpoint locations here in the hinterlands as well as in the New World.
We've also been splitting up to search for spots where the song is audible. We should be able to report our findings soon.
How does a song cause earthquakes? Or how does one thing cause both of those?
Great. Keep it up and we'll be able to track down the old Everworm in no time.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, I have a request of the Fifth.
What's up?
If I'm not mistaken, we may be able to learn something about the old Everworm from the recently awoken Elder
We
Dragons.
got Elder Dragon hunting to
At this
do.
stage, information is key. I'd like to request a formal investigation into these Elder Dragons.
That I can do.
Chief, what do you think?
Elder dragons have always been closely tied to all kinds of natural phenomena. We'd be fools not to investigate them.
We have
Great.
to.
We'll
Yeah.
get started right away.
Hell yeah.
Wait. What about me?
What about you?
Just, do what you always do.
Yeah.
I'm on it.
What does that even mean? Okay.
Okay, let's get to it.
You're the Admiral. I don't think anyone has the authority to tell you what to do. And even if we did, I don't think you would listen. Oh, okay. It's the Volcano stuff again. Well, I guess we've done this multiple times. Actually, I think we have to do this with the Elder Dragons in the base game too. Elder Dragons have awoken and are beginning to stir. Investigate them by taking on Master Rank optional quests and expeditions. When investigating Elder Dragons, a progress gauge will be displayed under your objectives and on the results screen. You can fill this gauge by slaying Elder Dragons in optional quests and expeditions. And can also be filled in by doing that. Following Elder Dragons do not count towards progress. Zoromancer's energy of a culture of Behemoth. No, you have no. Actually, go out and fight Master Rank stuff. Fuck you. All right, Elder Dragons will now show up on expeditions.
What's going on with the Elder Dragons, Pard? Let's head out on an expedition or optional quest to check it out.
So we'll just start fucking finding Elder Dragons on stuff. Am I gonna run into any new Elder Dragons while they're optional, or is it just gonna be the same ones that I know before?
Really?
Go into the Ancient Forest to investigate. Well, then off you go. I never said Ancient Forest.
Let's see.
So anyway, you like really train tracks in the Ancient Forest, though. You might consider starting there.
How you doing?
I found some Elder Dragon-ish tracks there. There's no way an Elder Dragon would hang out there. Serious Handler. I'll say use it, but that just don't make sense. There's no way they could be there. You're awfully quick to just rule that out immediately. Alright, well, I guess I can't do any more right now. Not that I should. Not that I should. I should end this episode. I did 2 monsters. That's a normal episode. Like, look at me, like, the previous episode was also 4. Those were 4 subspecies, so that's different.
That reminds
Variants, whatever the fuck you want to call them. Alright, Dragon-proof
Take
mantle.
care out there.
That I can do. Have you got any others there? Nope, just Dragon-proof mantle. Do temporal or something. Mantles actually wear. Alright, let's have a look at seething and we'll end the episode here. What have you got for seething armor? Seething basil. Also, yes, that is rarity 12 because it's Elder Dragon. Whoa, that's a lot of fur on there. I don't know. It looks like the monster. I have no positive or negative feeling. Okay, that headpiece and wig is kind of cool. But overall, I have no positive or negative things to it. The idea of the chains is kind of cool, but just... It's a big monster thing with pieces everywhere. I don't have any positive or negative opinions on a lot of this. Does have guts, though. Does have guts. Earplugs, blast attack. Well, that'd be alright for that one. Still got the blast attack, that's alright. Guard, blast resistance. That'd be fucking great for a Lancet. There's the normal one there. Critical draw and earplugs. Again, not useful for me, but with the slots on that, would be useful for others. Bombardier, critical draw. Bombardier just doesn't seem useful overall. Because how often do you use explosive items? Not that often. It doesn't feel worthwhile to spec into for how little you get a use out of them. And earplugs and Jump Master. Well, it has Jump Master on that and a lot of slots. That's actually a pretty good piece of legs. That's actually a pretty good piece of legs. Also, the airborne skill that like increases the damage of your jumping attacks has gone from 10% to 30%. And it's still just the same cost of one skill to get to that it was before. So, Jump Master and Airborne. Really good together. Like, even more so than before. So, that's fucking sick. Anyway, what does it look like on you? Yeah, again, no positive or negative. Like, it's not that it looks bad. It's just, it's not the type of look that I'm into at all. So, I don't particularly care. What does the Volcana weapon look like? Comes off the bone tree. Just immediately off the bone tree. Actually, that makes sense. Off the ore tree up here is immediately no Gigante. So that actually does make sense. I already lost you. There you are. What does it look like? That's pretty damn fucking elegant. I gotta say, I really dig that. And it has a further upgrade to go there that we still don't know. But ice scale, that looks pretty elegant. And hey, it's an ice weapon, the sword and shields that actually has a decent attack value, because the Legiana one is just all ice, and it's only fucking ice. Really good at something's weak to ice. In any other situation, not super great, if I had to say so myself. What does it look like for switch axe? Ooh, that's real fucking tasty. Oh, that looks real fucking nice. Ooh, I love that. Ice Rude. What about the lance? I don't care about the basil stuff. Elegant doesn't like super stand out or shine from it. And that's the normal metal look to it. It's off the bone tree, but that's like the backing of that. I can see the metal shape to it. Okay. Sword and Shield's actually the best looking one out of all those. Well, on the next episode, I'll come back when our Elder Dragon research is finished, and we'll fight some fucking Elder Dragons. I guess I'm going to be fighting some Elder Dragons now, but hopefully none of them are new, and it's just doing like Teostra and Kushala Daora over and over again, or finding tracks so I don't have to fight them over and over again. So, until next time, this is version 2, signing out.